Bitcoin. You've probably heard about Bitcoin and how it's been increasing in popularity over the past few years. But do you know what Bitcoin is, how it works, and why it's becoming more popular daily? A lot of people are talking about it lately, but a lot of them don't really understand what it is. So, in this video, I'm going to break down the definition, do a technical analysis of the current market, and give you my opinion on where I think it's headed and why it might be a good investment for you. So, whether you're already into Bitcoin or just curious about it, this video has something for everyone. But before starting, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Show your support for our channel, and we will bring you a new video with ultimate information and value packed in. So, let's get started. What is Bitcoin? Definition: Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency without a central bank or single administrator that can be sent from user to user on the peer-to-peer Bitcoin network without the need for intermediaries. How does Bitcoin work? You don't need to be an expert in Bitcoin to get started with the cryptocurrency. For the first time, you will be provided with a Bitcoin wallet on your computer or mobile device, which will generate your first Bitcoin address. You can give your friends your address so they can pay you, or the other way around. Bitcoin addresses are similar to email addresses, except they can only be used once. In order to sign transactions and prove that they came from the wallet owner, Bitcoin wallets store a secret piece of data called a private key or seed. These transactions are verified by network nodes through cryptography and recorded in public distributed ledger called a blockchain. Once a transaction has been authorized, no one can change it, thanks to the signature. And once a transaction has been made public, the network begins to verify it within 10 to 20 minutes. Who invented it? An e-paper named a peer-to-peer electronic cash system called Bitcoin was uploaded in 2008 after the domain name.org was purchased. It laid out the theory and design for a digital currency system unrestrained by organizations or governments. The software described in the paper was completed and made public, launching the Bitcoin network on January 9, 2009. Until 2010, when they decided to withdraw from the project and left it to its own devices. Nakamoto continued working with various developers on the project. Nakamoto's true identity has never been disclosed, and they have not made a public statement in years. Now that the software is open source, anyone is free to view, use, and contribute to the code. MIT is among the companies and organizations working to improve the software. Can you exchange Bitcoins with other currencies? Bitcoins are created as a reward for a process known as mining. Bitcoin, like any other asset, can be exchanged for cash. There are numerous cryptocurrency exchanges where this can be done online. Still, transactions can also be done in person or over any communication platform, allowing even small businesses to accept Bitcoin. There is no official mechanism in place to convert Bitcoin to another currency. The Bitcoin network is supported by nothing inherently valuable. However, since leaving the gold standard, many of the world's most stable national currencies, such as the US dollar and the British pound, have become more stable. Advantages of Bitcoin. Bitcoin transactions are entirely private and anonymous. Bitcoin transactions, unlike bank payments, cannot be traced or identified. When a transaction is completed, the recipient's Bitcoin wallet address is known to the sender and receiver. However, it is not known to who these addresses belong. Besides this, there are many other advantages as well. You can do quicker transactions and don't have to wait several days or months to perform transactions. Moreover, there is no fee on withdrawal or transaction as for other currencies. You must pay some extra charges to get your money in hand. That said, Bitcoin also allows you to create your own money just by running Bitcoin mining software on your computer and leaving it on for 24 hours. It's not physical, but a digital currency with a high market value. Another advantage is that Bitcoin is entirely safe and secure. Today, most internet purchases are performed using credit cards or debit cards, which require you to fill out a web form with all your private information. such as your credit card number, expiration date, and CSV number. However, Bitcoin transactions don't need you to divulge any sensitive information. They substitute two keys instead, a public key and a private key. The private key is kept hidden, whereas the public key, which is actually your Bitcoin address, is made public and may be seen by anybody. A mathematical function is applied to your public and private keys when you transfer a Bitcoin in order to sign the transaction. This produces a certificate that demonstrates the transaction was initiated by you. Problems with Bitcoin. The first problem with Bitcoin is that only a few internet retailers still accept Bitcoins. Because of this, it is impossible to use Bitcoins only as money. Governments might also compel businesses to avoid accepting Bitcoins to ensure that users' transactions can be monitored. Adding in, Bitcoins are virtually lost if a hard drive crashes, a virus corrupts data, and the wallet file is corrupted. Nothing could be done to get it back. These coins will remain abandoned in the system forever. A wealthy Bitcoin investor could become bankrupt in a matter of seconds with no chance of recovery. The investor's Bitcoins will likewise become orphaned in the long run. According to demand, the value of Bitcoins is continually changing. Also, according to a well-known Bitcoin trade website, one Bitcoin was worth $9.90 as of June 2nd, 2011. So price variations and constant fluctuations are other drawbacks. Another problem is that there can be technical flaws in the system, and your trade may not be processed at the time when you think you were in a high profit situation. So that's something not so pleasant about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency. Technical analysis. Bitcoin is in a falling trend channel in the medium to long term. This demonstrates that investors have sold at lower prices to exit the currency over time, indicating a negative development for the currency. By breaking through the resistance at 22,824, the currency has given a positive signal from the rectangle formation. A further increase to 26,174 or higher is predicted. The currency has a support level of 18,300 and a resistance level of 35,000. The RSI curve is rising, which is an early indication of a possible price trend reversal upwards. Overall, the currency is regarded as technically neutral in the medium to long term. Bitcoin market cap from 2013 to 2022. By April 2021, Bitcoin's market capitalization had risen to an all-time high and had increased by more than USD 1 trillion since the summer. Since then, market capitalization has fallen to around $600 billion in June of 2022. In order to calculate market capitalization, the number of Bitcoins in circulation and the Bitcoin price must be multiplied together. After a surge in popularity in 2017, Bitcoin's market capitalization has grown from approximately $1 billion in 2013 to several times that amount, but it is gradually decreasing in 2022. BTC and gold. What is the future of Bitcoin? Bitcoin is often referred to as digital gold. And for good reason. Like gold, Bitcoin is scarce and has a decentralized market. However, unlike gold, Bitcoin is helpful for more than just the store of value. While gold needs to be mined from the ground, Bitcoin must be mined by computers solving complex mathematical problems. Bitcoin also has a much faster transaction time than gold, which makes it ideal for digital payments. With all of these advantages, it's no wonder that investors are flocking to Bitcoin. While the future is impossible to predict, Bitcoin will likely continue to grow in popularity and utility. Only time will tell what the future holds for this digital currency. That's all for today's video. We hope you have got tremendous value from this video. Share your feedback in the comments section below. Don't forget to turn the black thumbs up blue and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. Hit the bell icon to never miss any of our videos. See you in the next video. Goodbye.